The Illinois State Supreme Court has authorized an experimental program tentatively allowing cameras into courtrooms in Illinois on a trial basis. Since my entire profession has been based on the banning of cameras in courtrooms, this is very alarming to me. I understand that my entire profession is a result of loopholes in the law, but I really would like a few more years doing this. Drawing in courtrooms has been both fascinating and horrifying. So in one way, it has been a glimpse into how things really work. The law, journalism, crime, in some cases politics, the flow of money, the manipulation of words, the manipulation of laws, all those things have been really interesting. You know, drawing is not an art. Drawing is a skill. What you make with the drawing might become an art. The difference between an artist and an illustrator is that an artist creates his own ideas and an illustrator draws to order. I have always said that I'm an illustrator. I don't have much creative impulse left. The best courtroom artists have an ability to capture likenesses. You recognize who it is who's talking. Secondly, they capture the right moment. If the person is expressing themselves in a special way. Andy Austin, in her book, has a drawing of an attorney named Bruce Cutler emoting before the jury. In many ways, that's the best drawing in the book, and it's a result of both your skill and your luck. First, you have to see this moment. Then you have to reproduce this moment. And the person who's performing in this moment has to be recognizable from your drawing. In some ways, it's a lot like a James Bond movie. You know, the boss, the bureaucrat at the desk who's under the boss calls you up and gives you a mission. And you put on your costume, and you take your press ID and you put it in your pocket. And then you pick up your specialized equipment and you hop into your car and you drive to your mission, right? And you wave your press ID at the men with guns and badges in hopes that they'll let you by without searching you from head to toe. And then you go sit yourself in this place of authority, and then you do this very specialized job. I drew the testimony of a man who was identifying the defendant who had killed his wife. He and his wife were driving down an unfamiliar street, and this man started shooting up cars at random. The witness had been hit 3 times in the chest with a .45 pistol and never lost consciousness. He watched his wife get hit once through the mouth and die instantly. He got out of the car to help his wife. He walked into a police car and was driven to the hospital. It was very difficult drawing that moment. That was the kind of dramatic confrontation that really doesn't happen much except on television, and it was extremely understated and intense. I was later working a job in a building, and I saw that man in the John. He was occupying the stall next to me. He worked across the hall from me.